So guys, let's see if we can hit 300 likes. I would very much appreciate it. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. So guys, just before we actually start this video, I want to let you guys know to go follow me on both Twitter and add me on Snapchat. Both of them should be on the screen hopefully now, because for videos like this from now on, I want to start playing you guys for the clips and giving you guys games. So I will always tweet out and put my Snapchat when I do that, so you guys can tweet at me or either Snapchat me saying you want to play me, or just invite me if I say invite me. So yeah guys, make sure you go at me on both of them social medias. They'll both be in the top line of the description. But yeah guys, anyways, let's get into the video. Yo guys, welcome to this video. Here today with me, NerdFire, and today we are back once again with another cheap alternative episode. If this is the first episode you are watching, in one of the top lines of the description there will be a link to the whole playlist where you guys can check out the previous episodes. So make sure you go ahead and make sure you check them out and see what you think. I really enjoy making this series and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy it. Make sure you do hit the like button on this video to show me that you do. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's get into the cheap Pogba. So I'm sure a lot of you guys could probably not afford Pogba. Pogba's like 550k on Xbox and like 630k on PlayStation, which is insane and very, very expensive. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a cheap alternative who I think is just as good as him in game. Honestly, I've used them both, and this guy is a tank, plays very similar to him. He's got very good shooting, good dribbling, good strength, everything like that. So without further ado guys, let me show you my pick for the cheap Pogba. So as you guys can see on your screen right now, we have gone for Moussa Dembele. Honestly, this guy is one of the best centre midfielders you can get in a BPL team for his price. As you can see, he's 11k, a bit more than what usually the other cheaper alternatives are, but honestly 11k to 500k is quite a big difference and is a very cheap alternative to Pogba. But honestly, if you guys don't have Moussa Dembele in your Premier League team, you are missing out on honestly one of the best midfielders in the game. I absolutely love this guy. He's strong, he's got good passing, he's got good shooting, good dribbling, good heading, and he's got 4-star skills as well. And he's got medium work rates, meaning he'll go back and forward and cover as much of the pitch as possible. So yeah, if we look through the comparisons on the play details, Pogba's got a bit more height, and also Pogba has high medium, meaning he's a bit more attacking. Pogba's right-footed, whereas Dembele's left-footed, which doesn't really make a difference. Pogba's got a stronger weak foot, but you can't really tell that much in game. And then obviously Pogba's also got 5-star skills and Dembele's got 4, but it's quite hard to find a 5-star skiller and 4-star weak foot player in the BPL that is other than Pogba in a centre mid role and is similar to him in game. And then obviously the cost is the major difference, like usual. 570k for Pogba on Xbox, whereas it's 11k for Dembele on Xbox, and then PlayStation 635k for Pogba and 16k for Dembele. Honestly though, I feel like Dembele is literally one of the best midfielders alongside Kante on this game. He's such a tank, and if you guys haven't used him yet, buy him. Even if you don't think he's a cheap Pogba, trust me, this guy is crazy good in game. If you guys have a BPL team, a Belgium team, anywhere you can put this guy, get him in your team. He's absolutely class. So yeah guys, anyways, now what we're going to do is get into the clips, and like I said at the start of the video, we're playing some of you guys from my tweet. So yeah guys, without further ado, let's take a look at what Dembele can do. So for this first clip, we actually have a partial assist, I'd say. We get Dembele here on the ball. He actually goes past 1, and then another one comes at him. He goes past 2. He goes past pretty much 3 there because the other defender's just doing nothing, and then he turns around and goes for the shot, and then Griezmann finishes it off with the rebound. But what play there from Dembele with that dribbling, and a good effort at goal, I'd say, to put the keeper under pressure. But there we go, that is the first clip done. We actually start this clip with a quick free kick. Griezmann plays it to Modric, Modric plays it back, Griezmann plays it to Dembele, Dembele then shields off the player and then lets him go behind him, and Dembele goes past 1, he goes past 2, he goes past 3 and knocks it into that bottom right corner. What a lovely finish there, and brilliant dribbling once again, and strength from Dembele. So in this clip, we actually start with Dembele in the ball, where he actually gets tackled and then put on the floor, but Modric gets it back and knocks it back to Dembele. Dembele goes on a run, he actually goes through the centre, and what a hit, son. What a hit, as the commentator would say, off one post, off the other, and goes behind into the goal. What a lovely finish there from Dembele. His left foot outside of the box is absolutely insane. What a finish that was. Here we actually see a goal scored from a corner. Modric knocks in the ball, and Dembele gets his head on it and puts it into that top right corner. What a header, the power on that and the accuracy. Absolutely brilliant there from Moussa Dembele. And for the final clip for this video, we actually see Dembele get a cheeky assist. This chip through ball over the top to Martial. Martial comes and then dinks it right over the keeper. Brilliant finish and brilliant ball to set up Martial there. But there we go. That is the final clip to wrap up the review for the cheap alternative to Pogba, which is Moussa Dembele. So yeah guys, there you have it. That is my cheap Pogba for this week's episode of Cheap Alternatives. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did. Let me know your thoughts of Dembele in the comments. Let me know if you class him as a cheap Pogba, or let me know even if you just use him, and let me know how good you think he is. And also don't forget to drop me any players you'd like me to try and find for a cheap alternative for the next episode. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.